Hi, welcome to this game that's a BlitZ game between Grandmaster Robert Hovhannisyan and Grandmaster Prag from India, their rising chess star. So he's black against Robert as white. So here we go. It's a very long game, very instructive about bishop and rook versus rook eventually. So we have the 4 knights. So these moves are splattered quite quickly. This game is recent. Quite sort of aggressive really for 4 knights. Knight f6, queen f6, queen f6, g6. So now white has probably, according to Fritz or so, or any engine out there, the advantage, I suppose, but it's not dramatically obvious. a5. Very long BlitZ game, very long. It's amazingly long. Such tenacity. Yeah, if king h4 here, then I believe bishop g4 would be quite good for black. Would it? Hold on. Because we've got, then after bishop g4, we've got rook f7 check. And king g6, no. I don't know, I'm not that sure about that. But anyway, the Grandmaster Robert didn't play that, he played king f2. So I was quite interested by the manoeuvres that were in this game, as you soon will appreciate. Yeah, that was quite interesting. The king was going to go somewhere and it went there. King f2 to g2. This is a surprising move, king g1. I wasn't expecting that. And I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting just to run this king up here. But he goes here. So it looks like they're just repeating moves all over the place. So because it's a long game, I'm not going to go into great detail, but here is a loss of a pawn for black. So now it's, you know, probably seen by expert computers as good for white. Now it's no good, of course, to, as far as I'm concerned, to play this move here. Because I think that black can easily defend this a4 pawn running and that sort of thing. So I'll just move this somewhere where it can't go. Bishop d5. rook e2. Now the bishop's attacked, so rook b5. Now black's attacking everything, attacking the bishop, the rook, and the pawn behind it. And so white plays rook b7. Now of course here is no good bishop f3, because then black can start to gang up on rook d3, rook f3, bishop c6, and have probably a one game after that. Yes, a one game I believe. So rook b6 is in order, and king g7. Here comes a king march. So the pawn is lifted, so we have equal pawns now. So threat of if bishop b3 of course, rook b8 is checkmate next move. So here again, if rook f4 of course, we've got rook b8 is checkmate. So king d8. Now king e5, not king f5, to lure the king into the rook into doing something about their f pawn eventually. So we've got king here, and rook e4 and king f5, releasing the tension on the defense of the rook on e4. So bishop c2 was a move that I did see, and here I think I saw rook b2, I think. So if rook e6, then it's all good for white because king takes rook. So rook e2 check, defended by the bishop, is defended by the rook of course. So the king has to go to f6. Bishop d3, and here it would suit black if white exchanges the set of rooks. Rook b8, rook c8. So we're looking for real estate here really, for white to improve. Very impressive. Here, I believe white is threatened with something. What do you think it is? Is rook e6? And so that's the threat. And if fe6, then merely king d5 and bishop a4 defends e8 square. And if king e6, then bishop here pins the rook, and the pawn can never march past where it is. So black's actually threatening rook e6 here, though it doesn't look like it. So rook a5. Experts play rooks away from the king as far as they can go, and still protecting their position of their f5 pawn. So if anything like rook here instead, then this is just a simple draw straight away. No questions asked, because a rook takes rook, king takes rook, and then bishop takes pawn on f5. So black is always looking out for that, and white is looking out for it too, making sure that it doesn't occur. Of course, we cannot play moves like this because of just rook e6, and then it's completely even. after rook e6, even though black's now got the bishop up. But not, we can play that anyway. No, king d6 and rook a2 again. Looks like we're really repeating positions. Now, if bishop f5, then we just go rook e2. But not bishop f5 or not rook e2, thinking I'm going to have a rook for bishop, because then, am I right there? Is that bishop f5 any good? No, I'm not right there anyway. So we'll just keep going. Bishop d3. That was no good. That's silly anyway. Right, so we have a bit of repetition going on here. Well, it looks like it, but it isn't. What a great player, eh? Now, normally this would be a bad move because rook check would be happening, but the rook cannot do that, so it's not going to happen. So bishop g6. So it's now coming to clarification soon. So as previously mentioned, black wants to swap this off, and then they can stop the pawn from marching. Maybe. Here's a clarification point. So now black's threatened with f6. So black plays bishop f5. Grandmaster Prag for short. This guy deserves to be a grandmaster. Both of them, of course. Threatening mate, of course. And it really looks like white's not getting anywhere here. Until the end. So here we're threatening mate again. Oh, we're not. The black's threatening. Black's threatened with checkmate. So king a3. Bishop d5. Yep, I remembered. I'm glad. Now the rook moves to g3, and now the king goes here, and these swap around soon. Bishop swaps around to e4, and now we've got king c4. From memory, I knew that this comes about soon, so we're threatening checkmate again. There's no checks here, so there's no stalemates to give up the rook or something like even here, because it's still checkmate anyway with rook a7 checkmate. But there's no stalemates here that I can see, but we have to be careful. King a3. Now comes bishop d3. So white's just closing the net slightly or radically, and here we have the end position after king c3, black resigned. That's the end of the session. Quite instructive, isn't it?